already on duty.
Oh, yeah. Hi.
Yeah. I just kind of wanted to check in and see how you're doing. Do you care if I come in?
Yeah, come on in.
Do you care if I sit down?
No, that's fine.
Yeah, so I guess I just kind of wanted to check up and see how you're doing. I know you were having a bit of a rough night last night.
Yeah, it was just a rough night.
Yeah. So how are you feeling today after all of that? Kind of what's...
I think I overreacted a little bit last night. It's been, family stuff and stuff like that. But today I'm better. I went to the counseling center. I'm not gonna keep going back yet. I'm thinking about it, but just not right now. I've got a lot of stuff coming up, but I'm thinking about it. But I think I'm alright right now.
Okay. Are you still having suicidal thoughts? Are you still feeling suicidal?
No, it was just, how sometimes it just comes down?
Yeah.
Last night was one of those nights, and it was, my mom called me, and then my dad called me, and then my brother called me, and they were all talking about all this other stuff that was going on at home, and then, I've got 3 tests this week, and it was just, all that at once, but, talking with the counseling center this morning, they're like, well, you just kind of got to think about it all separately and all that sort of stuff. So I'm just taking it as it comes now. So I'm good now. But if stuff happens, I'll go. If I get there again, I'll go back and stuff.
So just to clarify, you said you're not really planning on going back to the counseling center consistently, I guess?
No, not consistently. I think for me, it's not like a consistent thing. It's just kind of when it flares up or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'll go. I'll go when I need to.
So when you kind of have those moments where it all flares up, what's your plan right now? Or do you have a sort of plan for how you're going to handle that so you don't end up in the same situation that you were last night?
Yeah, no, I know kind of what, how it feels before it gets there. And so if I start noticing those sorts of things, I just don't want to get out of bed or things like that. Or I'm not feeling like going to get food or anything at Central. That's kind of starting to get to okay, tomorrow or the next day might not be good days. So that's when I'll go because those are my signals sort of thing. So yeah.
Do you maybe have some sort of support system, somebody that you can kind of confide in that these are your warning signs so that maybe they can help you out, like maybe your roommate or?
Yeah, no, my roommate's real good, and he knows about that too. So yeah, he knows if he's sleeping a lot, I should mention something or whatever.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Well, what is probably going to happen from here, your RA, Felicia, she's probably going to follow up with you every now and then just to kind of see how you're doing, make sure you're not really having any of those feeling really overwhelmed sort of moments.
Like an official thing or just kind of
Just stop by, swing by, make sure you're doing okay. So nothing we're not going to call the RA on duty and have them come in unless we feel that you're in a situation where you could cause harm to yourself or to somebody else.
Okay.
And if we did that, that would just be out of concern for you to make sure that you're doing okay and connect you to the right resources.
Okay.
I really would encourage you to try and see the counseling center more consistently because it's pretty common to feel okay after one meeting and feel oh yeah, cool, I got this now. But a couple more meetings might help you get a little bit further on that path and make you feel a little bit even more better.
Okay.
So, if it's not something you're comfortable doing yet, that's okay.
Okay.
I can't force you to go do that, but talk to your RA, talk to your roommate. They're really good resources. They might take you down there too if you don't feel like you're okay going by yourself yet.
Yeah.
Pretty consistently.
Okay. I'll think about it, and I'm not open to it.
Okay.
It's just lots of stuff going on.
Yeah, that's quite okay. So take some time to get through this week. I know you said you had a lot of tests.
Yeah, I've got 3. So.
How are you feeling about those?
Yeah, they're tests.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Okay. Well, do you feel like you're going to do okay on them? Or?
Yeah, I've studied a lot, but you can't really do anything until that. You don't know how you're going to do it till that day.
Yeah.
So I've put in the work.
Okay. Well, know one thing too, that another resource that you have here is the Dean of Students. And his name is JJ Brown, and he can communicate with your professors for you. He wouldn't tell them what's going on with you exactly, but he can say, hey, this student is kind of struggling with an issue right now. And he can really work with your professors maybe to let you retake the test or take them at a later date. So if you really feel like there's a lot of pressure on you with that right now and all this other things that you've got going on, know that that's open to you as well.
Okay. I think I'll be alright, but it's good to know that's there.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you knew. So it sounds like you're doing okay today.
Yeah.
But like I said, probably here in a few days or so, your RA might swing by, just see how you're doing, make sure you're still doing okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess good luck on your test this week and good luck on everything.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks.
Yeah, no problem. And if you need anything, like, feel free to find me too. Let me know. I'm over at Bowie Hall, so I'm just a couple buildings down. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Thanks.
Well, I guess that's it then. All right.
Well, have a good day.
You too.